Assalamu alaikum student. Today our topic is about seed dispersal. Learning outcomes. By the end of this lesson, students will be able to state different ways of seed dispersal. Let's watch a video of seed dispersal and note the important point regarding the dispersal of seed. Let's start.
Dispersal of seeds. Plants need adequate space to grow properly. If all of them grow under the parent plant and do not get enough space, many of them will die in these conditions. When they will not get enough water, mineral salts or sunlight required for them grow, they will fight against each other for their needs and the weaker ones will die. That is why seeds need to be scattered away from the parent plants. This process of scattering or spreading of seeds to different places is known as dispersal of seeds. Dispersal of seeds happen in four ways: through water, wind, animals, and explosion of the fruit. These are known as agents of dispersal.
Points to remember. Plants use adequate space to grow. Plants require water, light, and minerals to grow. If plants grow under the parent plant, they will not get enough space and die. That is why seeds need to be scattered away from the parent plant. Points to remember. What is seed dispersal? The process of scattering the seed away from the parent plant is called seed dispersal. How many ways of the seed dispersal are? There are four ways of the seed dispersal. Number one, by water. Number two, by wind. Number three, by animal. And number four, by explosion. Watch the video and note the ways of seed dispersal and note the important points of the ways of seed dispersal. Let's start.
Scattering by wind. Some seeds have long and fine hair on them. Seeds like maple, dandelion, drumstick, madar, and hiptage have wings or tufts of hair on them. These hair or wings help them to float in the wind. Scattering by water. Some plants like lotus and coconut grow in or near water. The fruits and seeds of these plants are easily dispersed by flowing water. The coconut has a thick coverage of fiber and lotus plant has a spongy part that helps them to float. So, the seeds reach far away from their parent plants. Scattering by animals. Humans and animals eat fruits that contain seeds. We throw away the seeds after eating fruits like mangoes, oranges, apples, cherries, and plums. The small hard seeds of guava, etc., are thrown out of our bodies with the waste. All such seeds are carried far away from the parent plants. Seeds of many plants have stiff hair, hooks, or spines. These seeds stick to our clothes and the fur or skin of animals and are carried far away by these animals. Scattering by explosion of fruit. Some fruits like pea, balsam, geranium, and touch-me-not plants explode on drying. Their seeds are thrown out and scattered away from the parent plants. Know this, there are nearly 380,000 different kinds of plants on the earth. They are found everywhere except places which are completely dark and dry.
Points to remember: dispersal by wind. Some seeds of the plant like dandelion have wings and tons of a long fine hairs that help them to scatter away from the parent plant. Dispersal by water. Some plants like coconut and lotus grow near the water. Seeds of these plants have covering or sponge-like structures which help them to scatter away from their parent plant through water. Dispersal by animal. Human and animals eat fruit which contains seeds that thrown away after eating. Seeds of these plants have hooks and spines that attach to the clothes and hairs of the animals and scattered away from the parent plant. Dispersal by explosion. Some plants disperse their seed through explosion when fruit ripe, causing them to crack unevenly and throw the seeds away from the parent plant. So here we have an assignment. Answer the following question on your notebook. Question number 1, define seed dispersal. Question number 2, why seeds should scatter away from the parent plant. Question number 3, what would happen if seeds are grown under parent plant? Question number 4, what are the ways of the seed dispersal? So students, today we learned about the dispersal of seed and the various ways like wind, like water, like animals, and like explosion to which the seeds are dispersed. Thank you.